Okay, welcome back. So what we're going to do now is create an array of sounds. So what do we have here? We have a single array here. Sorry, not a single. A single value here, and just as a variable. So it just gives us one single sound. We have a second one, so I might actually change the name of this to my sound array. Now that doesn't turn it into an array. What we need to do is come down to here. So we've got a variable type sound cue, and then if I hover over here, it tells me make this variable a container, and containers include arrays. There's also sets and maps, but we're going to be looking at arrays today. So if I click on that, single array and set. So if I hit array, it does something like that. We can compile this again, and then we have 0 array elements. So we also had a okay, so couldn't. Okay, that's no problem. Just saying that it couldn't save that because we don't have any array elements in here at the moment. So if we go back into here and have a look, you'll see we've got my sound array and we don't have any array elements. Now we can dynamically create array elements once we've dragged it into our level, or we can also say, well, I want to start with a certain number of sound elements in here as well. So let's say we want at least one array element. So we get index 0, and then what have we got selected in here? We've got start a music cue. So let's change that maybe to our light cue. Yeah, we're running out of sounds. So I'm trying to keep the materials or the assets we're using to the starter content. So we can select that one, like so. And now I could come in here, I could change this and say, set this to the first one. I might leave this one, so it automatically, and we could actually, what we could do is change that to my start sound. So we know that's going to be the one we always start with. Something like that. And then we've got a sound array, and we're going to have multiple sounds in here that we are going to use. So let's compile. No warnings this time, which is always nice. So as I was saying before, we can create elements of the array in here if we want to. We can also create them in here when we're creating the blueprint. So let's create some in here because I want to play around and do a few different things as well. So to do this, all we need to do is click add element, and we can add as many elements as we want. So let's say maybe 4 elements. It uses the C kind of default where the first index is 0. Make sure that you are aware of that. That's an important one. So we've got 0 to 3 is 4 elements, and let's go and select those. So let's maybe just grab that one and that one. What else have we got? Have we got something? We haven't used the Steam cue. Let's grab that one. So now we have 4 array elements there. So this is one way we can use arrays. This is the first way that I'm showing you. So we can actually just compile and save. We can actually create arrays, and we can populate them sort of manually through the interface this way, which is what I've just done. And if I want to, I can, if I'm the developer or designer, I can say, well, I actually want an extra. I actually want an extra sound element here, so I can add one here, and then go to the content drawer, and perhaps I want to add Sparks. I don't think we're using that one. And of course I've dropped that one. And then we can add that one like so. All right, so that's the first way we can set up arrays. The simplest way, we've not used any code. We've done it all manually. We have populated them manually, and I'm going to show you how we can actually then go and use it in the next video. So we'll pause here and we'll come back and we'll see how we can actually interact and change those.